Ladies and gentlemen, gearheads and casual SUV seekers alike, meet the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-50. This is not simply a fresh paint job or some minor tweak. Mazda has sharpened the knife. For the driver who wants more than just a practical crossover, for the weekend adventurer who still values driving enjoyment, the CX-50 is evolving. With its signature bold styling, upgraded tech, and a refined interior that rivals some premium brands, this model is positioning itself as one of the most compelling compact lifestyle SUVs on the market. In this deep dive, I'll walk you through everything. What makes this 2026 model year special, how it builds on its predecessor, and where it stands in a fiercely competitive segment. Let's get rolling. From the moment you see it, the 2026 CX-50 grabs your attention. Mazda's Kodo design language is mature, sculpted, and athletic, and here it's taken to a new level. The grille is wide and confident, the front bumper more aggressively styled with defined channels and a purposeful stance. You'll notice sharp LED headlights at the front tucked in with precision. Moving along the side profile, the wide fender arches and muscular wheel wells give it that ready-for-adventure look, on pavement or off. The wheels themselves are larger and more artisan-inspired in design, giving the SUV a premium feel. At the rear, the taillights stretch across more cleanly, the bumper is robust, and the overall rear styling suggests the CX-50 isn't just another cookie-cutter crossover. Understated but bold, that's the visual mantra here. The materials, the finish, and the fit and finish stand out in the class, and all-wheel drive remains standard, which helps justify the rugged looks with real capability. Step inside, and the cabin of the 2026 CX-50 impresses immediately. Quality materials abound, soft-touch surfaces, elegant stitching, and a modern control layout. The seating is comfortable, supportive for longer drives, and the front seats offer plenty of adjustment. In the back, though not the largest in class, the space is decent for 5 adults, though taller passengers may wish for a touch more legroom. Mazda has aimed upmarket with the interior. You get things like a large infotainment display, intuitive controls, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and plenty of USB ports. Cargo space is serviceable, around 31 cubic feet behind the rear seats and about 56 cubic feet with the seats folded. What stands out most is the driving position and overall feel. Upright, yet engaging, with a cockpit-like layout that many rivals lack. For someone who wants practicality without compromising on driver engagement, the CX-50 delivers beautifully. Under the hood, the powertrain options for the CX-50 remain compelling. For those focusing on traditional gas power, there's the 2.5-liter four-cylinder producing around 187 horsepower and 185 lb-ft of torque in non-turbo form. If you're chasing more performance, Mazda offers a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder variant, giving noticeably quicker acceleration and more responsive mid-range punch. Previous models clocked 0 to 60 mph in the low 7-second range for turbo versions, and the 2026 model follows suit. Additionally, there's now a hybrid variant, borrowing Toyota's proven hybrid system, pairing the same 2.5-liter engine with electric motors for a combined 219 horsepower and excellent fuel efficiency. Regardless of the powertrain, all-wheel drive comes standard, which helps with traction and capability on all surfaces. For the driving experience itself, the CX-50 is one of the most enjoyable vehicles to drive in the compact crossover class. Steering is sharp and communicative, body control is tight without feeling harsh, and road noise is impressively subdued. Mazda continues to prioritize what it calls Jinba Itai, the harmony between driver and machine, and it shows. Whether you're carving through twisty roads or simply navigating city traffic, the CX-50 feels connected and composed. In the tech arena, the CX-50 is well-equipped and intelligently designed. The infotainment system includes wireless smartphone integration, multiple USB-C ports, and available premium Bose audio. The display is crisp, the interface simple, and while Mazda continues to favor its rotary knob controller over full touch control, it feels improved and less cumbersome than before. Safety is another strong suit. Every CX-50 comes standard with blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, and more. Though official crash test scores for the 2026 model aren't finalized yet, previous years have scored top marks, and there's little reason to expect otherwise. The standard all-wheel drive system also adds an extra layer of safety and control in poor weather. Now let's talk about the part everyone's curious about: price and availability. The 2026 Mazda CX-50 starts at roughly $29,900 before destination charges for the base 2.5S Select trim. From there, prices climb depending on your choice of turbo or hybrid variants. The hybrid, offering that 219 horsepower system and improved fuel economy, comes at a premium but delivers long-term efficiency gains. Depending on trim, expect pricing to climb into the mid to high $30,000 range, with the top trim stretching close to $42,000. Availability will vary by market, but the 2026 models are expected to hit dealerships soon, so if you're in the market, now's the time to start watching for dealer allocations. In a crowded field of compact SUVs, the CX-50 faces heavyweights, the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Subaru Forester, and Hyundai Tucson. Yet, what gives Mazda an edge is its unwavering focus on driver enjoyment and craftsmanship. While most rivals lean heavily on practicality and technology, Mazda adds emotion and character. The CX-50 feels more premium than its price tag suggests. Its cabin is quieter, and its driving feel more refined. All-wheel drive as standard further distinguishes it. Most competitors charge extra for that. On the flip side, cargo space and rear seat room aren't the largest in class. So families prioritizing maximum utility might still consider the CR-V or RAV4. But for those who value the journey as much as the destination, the CX-50 stands out as a driver's crossover in a world full of appliances. In wrapping up this full review of the 2026 Mazda CX-50, one thing becomes clear: Mazda continues to carve its own path. The design is sharper, the materials feel richer, and the driving experience remains one of the most engaging in the segment. It's an SUV that looks adventurous, drives beautifully, and feels genuinely special behind the wheel. For those who crave something different, something that connects you emotionally every time you start the engine, the CX-50 is it. Imagine climbing into the driver's seat, the engine humming quietly, the steering tight and responsive, the cabin surrounding you in quality and calm. You realize this isn't just transportation, it's an invitation. The CX-50 doesn't shout for attention, it earns it. It whispers, "Let's explore." The 2026 Mazda CX-50 isn't just another SUV, it's a statement of intent, a reminder that driving can still feel alive. Keep your eyes on it. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming test drive of the CX-50. Tell me in the comments, are you Team Turbo, Team Hybrid, or Team Pure Gas? I'll see you on the road where the CX-50 is already waiting.